have fun. Here we go. Draw your journal. Whew. Feels like about 20 years since I did the last episode of this. I don't know why. No, we're not creating lyrics. What should we do? Create a hero? No, we already do that on Making Friends. Comic strip. We're not creating lyrics. I'm trying to find the page. This one. Draw your temperature. Now, I took this as the temperature you prefer, which to me is winter, autumn, that kind of. I can't do heat. I'd much rather lay it up than be too hot that I want to rip my skin off. But I decided that I would try something I've never done before. And I'm gonna have to do this on an extra bit of paper, which makes me sad because this Draw This Journal paper is gorgeous. But I'm gonna recreate this short from, I'm gonna say earlier this year. It could be from last year, I don't really know. But it's Spam tooting at the camera. Now, temperature-wise, I decided to make this a thermal image type thing, which I will come to regret very soon. Especially the position that I chose, because it's all fine and dandy now, but when it's in thermal imaging, it's bad. Very bad. But we're working on the... I'm going to work from the face to the forefront, because I'm confident that I know the thermal imaging for the face, the hair and the body. But it's when we get to the forefront where I'm like, I don't know how to do this. Which Google must have thought I was very strange, because I kept looking up thermal imaging farts. The research that went into finding a reference for this was very hard. I've never done this before, and I thought it would be a different take on it. But things go terribly wrong. But I'm working on the hot zones throughout the body. And the hot zones are represented by red, orange, yellow, obviously. So now we're going to move on to green, blue. So these are going to be the cooler areas, the colder areas. So this is where I feel like it starts creeping in. It looks rude is the best that I can probably say on YouTube. It no longer looks like she's farting at you. It just looks rude. And I hate that so much. But she looks naked. She looks naked. It's like, other than the position, I think I nailed the thermal image, body image, whatever it's called, thermal imaging. Like, it's just the position is rude. And I apologise, but that's not what it is. I can't even look at it. I'm nearly done now. I just gotta finish this fart cloud. My wrist is dying. Having some difficulties with this blending here. If we take that bit off. So I did a black background and gave her like this purple outline. But if we just take this off, it's okay. But this bottom half makes it look rude. Also looks like she's farting out some sort of landscape. But I attempted it. I just didn't think it through, apparently. But yeah. That was my attempt at temperature. It was a different take. You gotta give me credit for that. Anyway, let's move on from this one, shall we? It's very rude. Not my intention. We're going to go from temperature to clouds. We're going to draw your clouds. So I am going to use an extra paper, but technically it's canvas paper, so I'm not cheating. Gonna have some issues here drawing this pose. Having difficulties, that arm is way longer than it should be. And then side profile. I suck at side profile. Doing fantastic here. So I can't make out what the problem is because they're measuring the same. I did try and line that with the brown pencil, but she is naked. Don't look too closely. She's naked. So that has dried. I've given them both 2 coats. That's that face. Anyway, she is naked. So we need to do something about that. The bottle wasn't open. So I'm just gonna draw the clouds, draw my clouds in. So the idea is that she is dancing among the clouds and her hair is the clouds and covering her and making her modest-ish. This is just the base coat, so I'm just trying to figure out where I want these clouds to be, how many clouds I want. It's a shame. I really loved this idea when I had it. I just don't think I executed it very well. So I'm now going to go in with a pink for the shading and to line it a little bit. Give it a bit of texture. Looks like cotton candy. So they're the main clouds, and now I'm gonna bring in that pink and bring it into the background in these other clouds. So it doesn't look so odd. Bring back in some highlights here and there. It's just a shame about her face. I can't draw in profile. I'm trying, but it just doesn't ever work. It's something about the nose for me. But here is the final look. Love the fact that you can see her outline underneath it all still. I did keep that effect. I brought those lines back in. Gives the clouds a transparent-y look. I do like this piece. I do think it's different from, like, it's outside the box for your clouds. The only thing for me is that face. But yeah, it's very artsy-fartsy, this one. Stepping outside that comfort zone. This one looks rude. I'd like to attempt the thermal body again. Different pose, I guess. And again, the profile faces are awful. Any tips you have for profile? I've tried everything. It's very rare that I nail it, but tips would be appreciated. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know your tips, tricks for drawing in profile. While you're there, please do hit that like button and hit that old subscribe. There we go. If you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed. Please excuse the rudeness. Let me know what you think down below, and I will catch you in the next one.